Hello and welcome to Curtis High Fitness. What I'm going to be doing for you today is taking you through a whole day's worth of eating for about 3,000 calories, and this is obviously for a clean bulk. So this is literally what I do. You can see or look at the state of me. I've literally just woken up. So I'm going to literally give you a raw look at exactly what I do in the day, when I eat, what I eat, and just to give you a bit of an outlet to or vision on what kind of to do if you're looking to clean bulk. You will see all my food is already prepped for the day ahead. I've got my sweet potato. I'm now going to take all these out and cook. We've got all the veg that I need for the day. We have chicken. There isn't all the chicken that I'm having there. I'm literally will be cooking little bits and bobs, and then this is lean mince, 100 grams. And I think that's pretty much it for now. Excellent. There is 600 grams in total there. We've got 4 portions of veg, all 100 grams each. No, sorry, that one's the 150 gram, and this one is the 125 gram. So in the day I will be doing one more portion, and I'm also going to be doing, let me just move these up, the 100 gram of mince. Cook this in the oven on about 170. Then we're going to turn the sweet potato on, and I won't turn the veg on till a little bit later because that gets done a lot quicker. First thing I'm going to do, this is going to be extremely hard one-handed. I might just try to set my camera up. Let me lay it there. So we're going to cut the line in half. And it's just a case of squeezing the line into here. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. I'm literally just squeezing the line. Let me pick this back up. So hard to do one-handed. But I've cut the line in half, and I literally am squeezing it as much as I can anyway in to there. Obviously I do both sides. You can do just a half. I like to get the whole line in there. It's actually quite hard to squeeze one-handed. Little forearm workout first thing in the morning. There we go. I'm going to add a quarter of a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt and mix that in. So you neck this first thing in the morning. I normally have this first, then start prepping my food. So we're going to do that now. As you can see, not the greatest. Okay, so it's been about half an hour. As you can see, I've had a shower, got ready. But my food is still cooking nicely, as you can see just here. And what we're now going to be doing, I'm going to be taking you through my morning shake. So the first thing I kind of technically eat in the morning, and that is obviously my shake and supplements. And that's just before my breakfast is cooked, then I'll eat my breakfast. But I'm going to take you through exactly what I have now. So as you can see in here are my morning vitamins, plus obviously what we talked about earlier in my shaker. Now, rather than go through all of these, I'm just going to show you exactly what they are. I have got my Best Life multivitamins in there, 2 of those. I've got some glycosamine and chondroitin. I always wonder what that is, but they're literally for your joints. I've got cod liver oil, milk thistle. I have a little portion of vitamin D, and then one of those tablets in there will be a little hay fever tablet, an antihistamine, just because I sneeze like mad in the summer. So obviously they're not all recommended for a bulk. I mean, you don't have to have any. I'd probably say the multivitamins were the most important, cod liver oil, and the rest are just what I like to take to add some sort of extra benefits. So what I'm now going to do is obviously take you through what's in the shake. We've already talked about that. I've got BCAAs in there, 10 grams of greens powder, and some glutamine, and also creatine in there. So I literally will have that first thing. If I can put the shaker lid on with one hand, 1 second. Here we go. Lovely jubbly. So shaking that up, making sure there's obviously no bits in the bottom. Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky. There we go, lovely. And then I'm obviously going to drink that with my supplements. So 1 second there. Let me just move this. Sorry, the camera's going to be moving a lot. Obviously all my supplements are in here. I'm going to have them. And then with. So. All gone. It's actually quite nice, to be honest. Just simply because my greens is a tropical flavour. Lovely, jubbly. So obviously with that shake I'm kind of getting all the nutrients I need. It's then about obviously cooking up my food. So I'm going to start dishing up and then I'm going to talk you through my breakfast. I'm now going to be taking you through obviously dishing up my meals, then I'm going to be having breakfast. So this is literally what I go through. It's probably been about 5-10 minutes since I had the shake. We're now going to dish up. So as you can see, all I've done is emptied the water out of these, and I've also mashed the sweet potato as well. So the good thing about these is they stay in their portion sizes, so I know exactly what's going in what. Just got to work out which one is what. There we go. This one is here. So a little bit hot, so I'm kind of rushing it a little bit. And then all that's left over is for here. Ouch. That one. And then my breakfast, I'm going for the asparagus. So set to 0, and I'm now going to be putting my sweet potato in. Now I want about 300 on each one. So let's have a look here. Might be, I'll put it in 250 portions, let's have a look. What are we there? 278. Let's go for 300. I might have to just even out a little bit. So 298. I'm going to be fussy. 299. 300. Oh, 301, that'll do. So that's got 300 in. And then obviously my next meal is going to have the same. So there we go, look. 510. And then obviously is that meal there complete. Lastly, this meal, when I have it, I'll be having fresh. So I actually will use, when I can find it, a pure basmati rice. So that'll go in with that meal in a little while. For breakfast, which is this meal here, I will not be having any carbs with it. Only the carbs obviously in the veg. But that's going to be having chicken added to that, which I'm now going to take out and do that now. So as you can see, the chicken is all cooked. And I'm now going to be taking that out and doing exactly the same as what we did beforehand. So I don't know what this big string is. Yuck. So as you can see, we're going to cut it. It's all nicely cooked. What we're going to be doing is adding 1 tablespoon of coconut oil to my breakfast. And that is pretty much my breakfast sorted. So there you go, that's the food prep. All that's left now is to take you through exactly what times I eat them and when. So here we are, meal 1 is breakfast time. And literally going to be eating this, and then I'm going to be getting some work done. So now about to go on to meal 2 of the day. And obviously that is the beef meal. So as you can see, we've got the 300 grams of sweet potato, 100 grams of beef and 100 grams of broccoli. And also going to have this banana for afters. Yes, the banana's a little old, but that's how it is. So on to meal number 3 now. What I've got is sweet potato, my chicken and veg. Then I'm going to be having 2 rice cakes which have got almond butter on. I'm also going to be spreading a little layer of chocolate peanut butter from Walden Farms, which, as you may know, is calorie free. So now about to enjoy this meal. On to meal 4 now. What meal 4 is not technically a meal, but it's what I have for my pre-workout. So as you can see, I've got a little bit of supplements in here. What I've actually got, which I'm going to take you through, you'll be able to see on here, we've got some BCAAs in there, we've got creatine, God, I think of everything in there, a little bit of glutamine, and essential amino acids as well. One thing I always have, especially even when you're bulking, whether you're bulking or cutting, is a really good fat burner. So even if you're bulking, you do want to keep your fat to a minimum. So this is the one I use, obviously Best Life Cuts. It's one of the best ones out there for fat burning. Also, sharing this video, I'm going to give you a chance to win one of these as well. So I'm going to take 2 of them before I work out, then we're ready to hit the gym. Meal number 5 now. As you can see, we've got rice, chicken, broccoli, a bit of a shaky. I've just been cooking all that. Now about to eat meal 5. So on to our last meal of the day now. As you can see right here, I've got some beef, which is with asparagus. I've got some like a Icelandic or Greek yogurt, which are, as you can see, probably quarter full. And then I've got a rice cake with some almond butter on. And also we've got my Best Life protein, which I'm going to get a scoop out. About, as you can see, 2/3 full. I'm going to add that to the Greek yogurt. And then obviously I'm going to mix that all in and eat that all as a kind of late night snack.